Hello, everyone, and welcome to. I did it wrong again. I didn't say my name. I didn't say my name.
Yeah.
My name is Flynn,
Hey, off, I'm Axel.
and you are watching Off the Script. You're listening to Off the Script, but you're also watching it.
And see the platform. That's the thing. Spotify listeners, we love you.
Yes, but
YouTube
Visual
watchers,
listeners.
we love you.
yes, visual listeners,
Watchers,
visual. I can't get it right.
that's
Visual
fine. It's the first time. It's perfect.
people watching on YouTube will be rewarded because these videos will be edited to be really funny.
It will be. I'm
Yeah.
not doing that.
No, yeah. So yeah, we are.
So, who are you supposed to be?
Over here. That's the title of the episode.
There you go.
Wicked. All right. We are just two idiots.
Entrepreneurs.
That's yes, future entrepreneurs, current idiots, who share a passion for film and TV, and we talk so much about film. We figured, well, we didn't.
Let's get some enjoyment out of this.
It was my mum that was really like, "You two talk so much about film. Why don't you make a podcast? Why don't you do
And
something?"
then I
like that?"
started listening to some podcasts and agreed.
Yes. So shout out to my mum.
Shout out to you, Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum. You don't need it though, because you're far more famous than we are.
Yeah. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, they are.
Oh, that's Clark Kent and Lex Luthor in Smallville. The
Yes.
show that ran from 2001 to 2011.
It's a good run.
It's pretty good. I'm about... I forget which episode I'm on. Season 6, halfway through season 6. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm proper excited for some more of that. That's pretty fun.
Well, excellent. We look forward to hearing about what you think about the show as a whole once you're finished.
I'm quite excited for that.
Yeah.
Well then, let's get on with this. We've got a list of questions here I came up with. We came up with. My apologies. Alright. And we've literally just sort of answered one. Why did we start this podcast?
Exactly.
Next question. Take it on, Flynn.
Top 4 favourite films. So we figured for this first episode,
Yeah, who are
We
we
would,
supposed to be? We'll find
exactly.
out.
Yeah. So this is to help you get to know us better, what we like, favourite films, etc.
But it's also, this is also a little test for each of us. We've known each other for how long now? 13 years? 14 years? 14 years, 15... A long
Coming
time.
up 14.
Long time.
Well, no, actually, it's what
It could
September.
be,
It's
it
start
could
of
well be 15 years.
September, start of the academic year would be 14.
There you go. 14 years I've known this jit.
This shit. Yeah.
Let's see how well I know him. Let's see how well you know me.
Well, I won your birthday trivia
You did,
quiz.
yeah, that was quite fun.
That was really fun.
Let's see how much that's changed in the past year.
All right.
Right. Your top film of all time? The Batman, 2022.
Correct.
Bloody good film. I'm
Took
not
you
a
ages to watch it, though.
It did. I didn't want to watch it in cinema because he's not my character at all. And I didn't pay attention on my first watch, and then he begged me. So
I did,
there we go.
but it was worth it.
It was really worth it. Yeah, I gave it a good 5 out of 5 stars. Pretty good.
Your favourite film of all time is Captain America: The First Avenger.
It is indeed. I really like that film.
Yeah.
Underrated as hell. We'll get into that another episode.
Indeed, yes.
Very good, very good. Next with you, I'm Completely Lost. That's not a film. And we were just talking about it a minute ago. What shall we
This is
say?
where we're both going to struggle.
I don't want to look at your sheet. That's why I'm hiding mine.
Yes. We're both going to struggle on the rest.
The Dark Knight's got to be in there in the top 4.
But where is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really order mine. I just put my number 1 and then went through there. It's going to be like number 3 or 4, I bet. I bet you. Chat, by the way, the squeaking is not either of our asses, it is stools.
Yes. Don't worry.
Support us, and then we can stop that.
We can get better stools. Yeah.
We can get there with that.
We get there.
Yeah, Dark Knight's got to be in there somewhere.
But you got it. Where is it?
Oh, I'm gonna say 3 just because I heard you say that earlier. Unless you've changed that. So I'm gonna go with 2.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm good at this.
Batman's my favourite character of all time, if you haven't already figured that
Which
out.
is the follow-up question.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
1 and 2, Batman and Dark Knight, I think they're very close. I think, for me, it comes down to preference.
Yeah. You much prefer Pattinson's Batman as opposed to Bale's.
Yeah.
I'm the other way around.
But I think The Dark Knight is better, a better film, but I prefer the Batman.
Fair enough. I respect that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm thinking...
I don't even remember all of them. Oh, never mind.
You don't? I'm gonna throw a pick for...
Curveball. That was not one.
I'm not gonna go for 2. I'm gonna go for 4. Days of Future Past.
No, but that's a really good film.
All right.
I don't think that'll hit my top 10 of all time, but that is a really good film.
Superman 2.
It's on there, but it's not a number 2.
All right.
On Letterboxd, it's different, but it's really creeping up the more I watch it.
Yeah. 6 times now he's watched it. 6.
Yeah, 4 times in cinema.
I've watched it 4. Twice at the cinema, twice at home.
I love Superman in that film.
It completely turned you into
It
a
did.
DC fan.
Well, hold on, no, Superman fan, not DC. I'll make that clear. Listeners, I'm not a DC fan yet. James Gunn, I completely respect what you're doing with the franchise, but you've won me over with Superman there.
And I think he'll win you over with a few more films.
We'll wait and see. I'm excited for the Justice League in that, but just to see what he does.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
so...
Superman 2025 is in my top 4. It could be recency bias. Psych, it's not. Love that film.
I feel like on your list, it's out of 2 films. They both wouldn't appear on your list at the same time. The Fall Guy or The Nice Guys.
They were both in the top 4 at some point.
Really?
But they are both not either. Not anymore, at least.
Not anymore.
I'll go back to you for a second. Definitely
Okay.
At World's End has got to be in there somewhere.
Yes.
I'm thinking 4.
Yeah.
There we go. I am so good at this game.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
Now, we did have that conversation earlier. Well, I did put an Avengers title in there because they are just so good films. Age of Ultron was not it.
Avengers Assemble.
No.
Okay.
But it was between that and the other one.
Endgame.
There we go. Love Endgame. I just think it's such a cinematic masterpiece. A lot of people.
Great. Yeah. The seeing that in cinema, seeing everyone come out the portals, and
Oh my god! It's just it's one of the only films that actually makes me cry.
wow, really? Guardians 3. Guardians 3. Where's
There
that
we
on
go.
your list?
Yeah, there we go. That's my top 4.
There we go.
That's in there somewhere. Guardians 3. Yeah, that got me in the cinema.
So what have I got now? That's
You got all 4 of them.
okay. Well, you need to guess
Oh, I've got
3.
Batman, Dark Knight, and At World's End.
Yep.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Bloody good film. Huh. Do you want to know my number 5? Because I don't think you
Yes.
put it on my on yours. The Princess Bride.
Really?
Did you put it on there?
No.
The Princess Bride is just too good to not be in a top 10. I'm not sure about number 5, but that is such a good
That could
film.
be an honourable mention.
That's a very, very, very honourable mention.
Oh,
Number
really good film.
3. Is it a horror film?
No.
Good, because I don't know any.
All right. I love horror films. For those of you who don't know, which you don't know because you don't know me.
don't.
He
Really don't. I
yeah.
don't do them.
What's your favourite horror film?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What's the scariest film you've watched?
Hubie Halloween.
Uh,
Cabin in the Woods. Hate it.
well, I'm sure you just watched that for Hemsworth though.
I didn't have the choice of watching it. The fella just put it on. I got scared.
Oh.
I wanted to watch the Steven Universe movie. I didn't want to watch. I didn't want to watch Chris Hemsworth die. Spoiler alert. Oh well.
Well, the scariest thing you've seen is Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah. So, growing up, you were and still are afraid of the Muppets. I remember trying to show you Goosebumps when it came out, and you were terrified of Slappy the Dummy.
Yeah, there you go. Goosebumps, the scariest film I've ever watched.
So that brings me on to something. For Halloween, with this podcast, we don't want to just do podcast episodes. We want to have cool little tie-in videos that are an extension to our podcast. For Halloween, this guy is going to pick out a horror film from a hat that I've picked. I've picked 3. And he is going to be watching one of them. And we're going to record it. And
Can I have 3 safety items?
safety items? What?
Like, can I bring 3 things of my own to keep me safe while watching this?
You go for it, yeah.
Wicked, there we go. That's sorted then. I've already got them sorted.
The 3 films will be announced on the day.
I was going to say, I was hoping that you'd just say now so I can prepare myself.
No, because it's funnier that way. I would... See, one of them is a lot scarier than the other.
Why are you doing this to me?
In my opinion, but there's one that I think you'll find scarier than I do. Just because of the...
I'm a wimp, of course I will. I'm scared.
Yeah. Alright, well, moving on to the next question. Favourite TV show?
You know what? I'm gonna do something fun. We're gonna do quick fire questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you the next 3. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you the next 3 questions on this.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna quick fire them, alright?
Alright.
But I'm not gonna do it in the right order.
Okay.
Favorite character?
Captain America.
Yes, it is. Favorite TV show? Oh, I've
Why?
stumped you a bit there. What's my favorite TV show?
Why can't I think of this?
You'll kick yourself when you get it.
You haven't finished Smallville yet, so I don't think you'd say Smallville.
No, I wouldn't. I've stumped him there, chat.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That's a good show, but it's not. It's not there.
Is it Invincible?
No, that's a really good show though. That's definitely my top 5 shows. Oh, I've really stumped you, and you're gonna really kick yourself. I've got him now,
Why?
viewers.
Game of Thrones.
There we go.
Why did I not? Why did I?
Why didn't you?
It's under these quickfire questions. The pressure.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, Thrones is just a complete.
I don't know
masterpiece.
why that wasn't the first thing that came to my head.
There you go. Well,
Right, and then you go for the.
all right. Oh, that's actually going to be more of a lengthy question.
We do it.
No.
Or should we do one together?
Give me. All right, I'm going to guess your 2 then, as in I already know them. Your favorite character is Batman of all time. I'd even know which one is your favorite Batman. That's of course
so
that's
bonus
Pattinson's.
points. Bonus points.
Bonus points.
I can't. There's only one Captain America.
Yes, there is. Hear it here first, folks. Only one. And your favorite TV show of all time? Dexter. Dexter Morgan. He loves it. We went to the local Comic-Con. Was it a month ago now?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, really?
Yep.
When was it?
I don't know the date, but it was.
I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, when's that one? Dressed up as Dexter, you were, and you got recognised as Dexter.
And you were dressed up as Captain America.
For specifically the Winter Soldier on the highway fight scene, because I couldn't afford a suit.
Yeah. So help
Not
us out.
yet.
Support us, and then he will. He'll do the podcast in a full Captain America suit.
I definitely will. What was I going
Top
to say?
5 favorite characters now.
Top 5 favourite characters. I'm guessing most of yours are Batman's. So I'm just going to let you take it away from it and tell me your favourite favourite 5.
Okay. Well, my
With a
top
little
5
bit of
favorite
depth.
characters. Yeah.
Apart from Batman, and everyone knows why you love Batman.
Batman. What? They do.
Batman.
I grew up on the character. I'm gonna go into a bit of lore. I grew up on Batman. I started off. I watched the Batman the animated series. I had the full collection on DVD, and then that caused me to get into the new Batman Adventures animated, Justice League animated, films, games, Lego games specifically,
Oh,
and then the Arkham games and toys and you name it. I had.
You grew up on those Lego Batman sets from
Yeah.
2012, was it?
I had all the 2012 sets. I had all the 2012 Lego
Lucky.
Batman sets. Yeah.
I had one.
Which one was that?
The Catwoman chase one. The little one.
The little one. Yeah.
Brilliant it is.
Then we have Joker.
Yeah, fair enough. Which adaptation is your favourite?
Film adaptation. Heath Ledger.
There we go. There we go.
That's gonna be so loud in that.
I know, it's
think.
going to be so funny. It's going to pair.
Heath Ledger's Joker is one of the best adaptations of a villain of all time, in my opinion. And Joker, the character, is one of the best villains of all time.
He's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Nightwing, my favourite Robin. The first Robin. I love Nightwing as a character. I think he's amazing. He's
Pretty cool.
really good character. Got a lot of depth to him as well.
He feels a lot like Daredevil for me.
Yeah, he's got the
It's the
stun
equivalent, I
batons.
guess.
You know the batons. He's a lot
I
like
wonder which
Daredevil.
one came first in comics. I
don't
bet
know.
it was Nightwing.
Maybe.
I bet it
he's
was
the first
Nightwing.
Robin, so he would have
Yeah.
Robin to begin with, and then Nightwing. I feel like Nightwing has the mouth of Spider-Man, the personality of Spider-Man. He's very
in the
quippy.
body of...
Yeah. More like the appearance of Batman, and actually no, the agility of Daredevil. I feel like he's a mix of a lot of good characters, and he's my favorite Robin. Then we have Dexter.
Of course. Well, you fell in love with the character this year, earlier
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, I picked up the show. I think it was around about April.
But then you had a break for a bit.
Yeah. So I took a little break after season 5, episode 1. I thought that was a good place to have a pause, because season 4, episode 12, and season 5, episode 1 go hand in hand. You can't really.
Oh, it was a bit like that.
Yeah, cliffhanger. Took a little break and picked it back up, watched all the spin-offs, and then Resurrection came out. Watched that.
You fell in love with that show.
Resurrection. Oh,
I didn't hear nothing else when that was going out.
Resurrection was absolutely amazing. I think it's a top 5 Dexter season.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, basing it off of all 4 shows.
I think it's amazing.
4 shows? That's incredible.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's about Original Sin though being cancelled. Hopefully, I know there's a petition out there.
Did you sign it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We
Yes.
got to get that show back on the road. That had a lot of potential. I would have loved to have seen young Dokes get introduced
That would
into
be
the Force.
interesting.
That would have been really good. And then last but not least, we have Punisher.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Good.
Yeah, they're all very well, except for the Joker, very similar characters.
They're all very dark.
They all
I'd
have a
say.
code.
Oh, yeah, there
Well,
you go.
Punisher
Code
less
is
so.
a good thing.
Punisher less so, but he does go after people that deserve it. Same as Dexter, he goes
Yeah.
after other serial killers. All they're all I'd say morally grey. They beat the crap out of people, but
Yeah.
they only do it to people who deserve it. Except for the Joker. The Joker's only there because he's an amazing villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Your top 5 characters of all time.
Number 1, of course, Captain
Captain
America.
America.
Love
Yep.
it. Grew up on him. Yeah. Loved the movies growing up. I remember watching The Winter Soldier in cinema 11 years ago now. I remember exactly what seat I was in with my mum.
Wow.
I
See-
think
Funny story about this guy.
I still stand by it. I still stand by it.
This story he told me once.
When it came out on DVD.
When it came out on DVD, he looked up online who was the first person to buy Captain America the Winter Soldier on DVD, and it said I was. He told
This guy right
he
here.
told me
I
that.
still stand by it.
I actually believed him for a second.
Yes, you do. You still do.
I don't believe me.
It was me. Asda's. I got it at Asda's.
Well, yeah, you heard it at first. He was the first person to get
Number one.
Captain America Winter Soldier on DVD.
Yes, it was. Just love Captain America. I've got a shield.
Yeah.
I've
yes.
got a shield.
Yes.
Number 2. You know, there's in like the TV shows, the gaming shows where people go, they're like pointless, and they go.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Number 2, Jon Snow.
All right.
Love him. Such a good character. Practically the main.
We've all
character
got
of
show
films.
characters in our top 5 characters.
Yes, we do. Because I haven't got any more show characters.
Oh yeah.
No, Jon Snow is just something else. He's just incredible, and I can't say a lot because this guy hasn't finished the show yet, and I can sort of blame that on myself. Too bad though. We've got to continue that soon.
Well, yeah. I've got up to where you want me to get up to. It's just about.
Hard Home next year. That's a really good episode. Proper good one. All right, and then we've got Captain Jack Sparrow. I think he is possibly the most fun character in all of cinema.
Oh yeah.
I'd understand arguably for other characters.
Deadpool.
Yeah, of course, Deadpool.
Vigilante.
Yeah, he's so fun.
It's a wild card to put in, but
Yeah,
Vigilante.
he's such a fun character. Yeah,
he's written very well.
Jack Sparrow. I think he's just absolutely incredible. He's a trickster.
is.
He's a pirate. That's it.
Yeah. He's a pirate.
I'm gonna bring this point up later. There's a reason I'm sort of bringing it up now. I'm gonna ask you later. What is your main goal in the future? Not entirely on this podcast because we've only got about 20 minutes left. But like just a future goal. But
Yes.
a little bit
Go
over
back
20,
to
of course.
Jack Sparrow. What makes him so funny is he's so lucky.
He is.
You know, it's so many. It's
and he's a genius. He's a
Well,
stupid
yeah,
genius.
he's stupid, but he's not dumb. That's how I like to put it.
That's good. Yeah,
He's
that's
stupid, but he's not dumb.
You could. It is sort of the argument of that he is sort of always drunk.
Yeah.
He's not.
No, he isn't. But he's also comically lucky. Gets very lucky.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, and it's just it's funny. You know.
He's
It's like you know nothing's gonna happen to him, so you kind of, you know.
everything does sort of boil down to he's such a good pirate. In that
Yes.
he knows his way all around the ship. He knows how to find treasure. He knows how to sword fight. It's whoa. It's
No, there's nothing weird about that. Don't listen to him. That sword fight on the mast with Davy Jones that I was
such a good bit.
having a fight on a mast is just one of the coolest. Like
Yeah, that's incredible.
I do that in Sea of Thieves.
Oh, they could barely do that in Sea of Thieves. They should have that as a
Yeah,
feature.
yeah,
You know. Here's a fun fact for you. It's Axel's fun facts. A new segment. A lot of the I'm pretty sure the production on some of the Pirates films were delayed a bit because the actors were so passionate about learning sword dueling.
Really?
Johnny Depp and Jeffrey Rush were so determined to learn the art that they spent so much time on it. And then you got that amazing scene in Curse of the Black Pearl where you see them constantly switching from their skeleton forms to their human forms, so it's they're switching through the light. I actually, when I first watched that, I went up to my mum and I said, was this remastered like over the past few years? And she went, no, I don't think so. And I went, that CGI is something else for 2003. 2003? I wasn't alive!
Some of that 2000 CGI, especially with Pirates of the Caribbean and Transformers, was something else.
Just beautiful.
I've yet to see it be recreated.
Any better?
I've yet to see anything replicate that in the last few years.
Well, leading on to the next one, and sort of leading on from that, my next favourite character, David Corenswet's Superman. Completely shot out of nowhere he did.
Well, yeah.
I was well excited for that film, seeing those trailers, because it was a James Gunn film. We all know that.
Yeah, well, yeah. James Gunn, his favourite director. You want him on the podcast.
That is that is a future question.
Well, actually, yeah, I should have saved that for goals.
Yeah. I think, standing for... What I love about a character is if they stand for something. Cap stands for, like, doing the right thing and honour and all that. So does Jon Snow. Superman stands for hope.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of the Snyder films. Shoot me. Please don't. But from the stuff that I've seen, I don't think Snyder's Superman showed that perfectly.
Not at all. No.
But what
Henry Cavill, great Superman.
I think
he had the look.
Exactly.
Yeah, he had it down, but it was the writing.
He's a brilliant actor, and I think the writing just sort of
obviously,
shot him in the dark there.
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly
Oh, that is
Warfare.
a brilliant film.
Yeah.
But,
That's part of the reason why you want Alan Ritchson as the DCU Batman.
I do, even though it's pretty much confirmed they won't be.
Well, yeah, James Gunn subtly mentioned about an actor that, pretty big star that, wants to be Batman, but he won't, he doesn't want to be Batman.
No.
We all know he's showing about Ritchson right there.
Yeah. And they did have talks about it, of course. Because,
Yes.
of course, he did play Aquaman in Smallville
Yeah.
a few times. I've only seen him twice so far. And he does do it really well. Especially
he
being
could be Aquaman.
10, 15 years ago. I could definitely see him reprise his role as Aquaman.
Yeah.
I don't think he will, but
I've
I could
seen
see
a few
it.
people throwing around Wildcat, who was on the
Yeah.
mural in the... Was it mural? Not Muriel.
Mural.
In the Hall of Justice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That character does exist,
Mm.
as we've seen. So Alan Ritchson could definitely...
I'd love to see him get back in the comic book space.
Yeah.
Is Reacher on comics? No, Reacher's in comics.
Reacher's books.
Mm.
So
No,
is
so
Dexter.
similar, yeah. I didn't know Dexter was books.
Dexter was books, but
Oh.
and Game of Thrones is books.
Yeah, I know that.
There's a lot of good things that come from a book adaptations.
Alright.
And then your final one?
Final favourite character.
Gambit.
There we go. I love Gambit. He is brilliant. He's a smuggler.
You didn't like
He
him so
tosses-
much
He
in...
tosses the playing cards.
You didn't like him so much in X-Men Origins.
No, not so much there. He didn't have the Cajun accent in that. The powers were a bit off. It was different. It was a bit of a different adaptation of him. The actor Taylor Kitsch, he did brilliantly, I think, for what he had, especially with all the production that went into X-Men Origins Wolverine. Because it was supposed to be Channing Tatum, then it wasn't. And then Taylor Kitsch stepped in at the last minute. It was such a mess.
Yeah.
But for what he had, he was all right. Wasn't perfect though. Then X-Men 97, perfect
Oh, yeah.
adaptation. That's what made me fall in love with the character. So good, and his sacrifice was everything.
X-Men 97 was... that was such a great concept, bringing back
So
this, like,
good.
this old classic cartoon feel.
I actually started watching the old cartoon show,
Yeah?
which leads on. I never finished it, but it was good it was good whilst I watched it. And it was really interesting to see all these characters again.
That wasn't me.
I hope it wasn't.
You'd
And
know
then-
if it was me.
I would. And then yeah, I think Channing Tatum playing him in Deadpool and Wolverine was brilliant.
I loved that.
I think it was so fun. Again, going back to the fun characters, I think he did it so well. And
I'm
I've
excited to
talked
have
about
him
my
back for
favourite
Tuesday.
characters for the past 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
Oh well, this is me. Me.
you.
We've talked about yours already, so there we go. Yeah, I think he was great, and he's brilliant in the few comics I've got as well.
Yeah. You make me wish I went into more depth about my characters.
If you've got another one, go for it.
I'd have another character I said on mine.
Well, if you want to go back, then there you go. You've got the time.
I do have time. I could talk for hours on Dexter.
You can, and everything else.
Yes. So we'll do an episode about our favourite TV shows, going into depth about those.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll have a whole episode for Dexter for you.
and a whole episode of Game of Thrones.
Thank you. And you know who
With our friend Samuel.
We'll get Sam in here as well,
Yeah.
and I'll beat him up.
Yes. He'll be sat right between us. We'll sandwich him in. Can't go anywhere.
I'll be sat exactly like this, with no intention at all. Anyways,
Yes.
so do you want to give me your top three favorite franchises?
Yes. So DCU.
Through the 3 projects that we've got from it so far.
Not quite.
Brilliant.
Yes, through the 3 projects, but also potential.
Yeah, I
Also the
completely see that.
potential. I could see that because I've always been more of a DC guy. I mean,
Yeah.
I got into Batman early, and then that led me to get into Justice League animations. See all these amazing characters that DC have on their roster. I felt so cool saying that.
I bet you did.
I just wanted to get into more like technical terms.
You're getting there. I'm getting there.
But yeah, all of the amazing villains that they have as well, who I'm very excited to see hopefully make an appearance soon in the DCU. Especially Lanterns. I think Lanterns.
You're
I'm very
really
I'm really
excited
excited.
for
I
that.
love the Green Lantern Corps. It's so expansive. There's all these different colors and all these different characters in each color, except for orange, because that only has one. It's known as Agent Orange. There's only one Orange
You've
Lantern at the
mentioned that
time.
before, yeah.
Larfleeze, I'm excited to see him. If they do in Lanterns, there's a lot of rumors going around that Atrocitus might show up. I fell in love with Atrocitus in Lego Batman 3. I thought he was like
Yeah,
one of my
he's
favorite guy. I was like, he's so cool. But yeah, Lanterns is very complex. I'm very excited to see what they do with that.
I'm quite excited to see what they do with Supergirl,
Yes,
especially leading on after Superman.
you've seen the description, right?
No, I've
synopsis?
been sort of trying to avoid it.
Okay.
If they do something to Crypto,
Well,
I
that's
swear to
in
God,
the Woman of Tomorrow comic, which is what this film is based
they're
off.
gonna hurt him, aren't they?
Crypto dies in that comic, but I think for this one they'll probably just injure him.
They might do something similar to what they did in Superman. Probably not exactly. I wonder if he's even going to be in it.
It's an intergalactic adventure. She's taking Crypto.
Yeah,
So-
she definitely will.
It is an intergalactic adventure. That sounds so cool. I mean,
Dang it.
Lobo being an intergalactic bounty hunter is
He's
so
cool. He sounds cool.
He's awesome, and Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
couldn't have
Momoa's
been- couldn't have
attached
been
to him.
couldn't have been a better casting for him. But yeah, DCU for its potential and for the projects we have so far are amazing. Creature Commandos was great. I loved it.
Oh yeah, Creature
Taking
Commandos.
these characters that I'd never heard of. I mean, I mistook Dr. Phosphorus for Blight, which is another character in the DCU that looks very
I
similar.
hadn't even heard of him.
Oh well, and all these characters, and they were just done so well. James Gunn is a master at taking unknown characters and making you love them, which is why I just, I think Condiment King. You've watched the Lego Batman movie. Condiment King is the most lousy Batman villain who just has 2 guns, ketchup and mustard.
That is quite funny.
Yeah, James Gunn would probably make him a top tier character, probably. I can see that.
I bet he's going to bring Plastic Man quite quickly.
Oh,
Make
Plastic
that
Man. Oh my god. Plastic Man is such a funny character. We're talking too much about DCU. We should save this for an episode.
Well. Yeah, exactly. But you will see in our description, he's taken the voice for DC,
And he's taking the voice for Marvel.
which is my first favourite franchise of all time. Love
Yes.
it. MCU in particular.
Anyway, my second favorite franchise, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I agree. My second favourite as well.
Yeah.
Bloody brilliant.
Well, you
Are we
just
gonna
spoiled your
are we
second
gonna
favorite.
have to bleep that? I said bloody.
No, we're gonna have to bleep
Thank
that.
God.
We'll only bleep So all you heard there were bleeps. And for third, see, I suck at making decisions. So
You spent so long on this one, yeah.
ranking these, just anything. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I went for a safe option, the MonsterVerse. A
respect
lot of
that.
people would disagree. I think some people don't like the films.
Well, like we've discussed before, people rate it too critically.
Rated too critically. Yes.
It's supposed
what-
to be fun.
Yeah,
and
the purpose of
obviously
these
is.
films is for a bit of fun. Watch some monsters smashing up buildings and fighting.
That's
And
exactly what they've done in
For
most
me,
of them.
it serves the purpose. It does what it achieves what it's trying to achieve, and I love those films. I think they're amazing. They're very fun, and there's never really a dull moment.
I love Kong. don't
Yes,
as much
you
as
love Kong.
Godzilla.
I always liked Godzilla. I thought
Yeah.
Godzilla was really cool. But Kong is obviously he's the more human character. He's the one you can more
Big gorilla, lovely.
You can empathize him with more
He's
because
awesome.
he shows emotion. He's sign language, and you can also tell the emotion in his face.
Yeah, exactly. You don't get that as much.
You can
with
get
Godzilla.
more on Kong's level. Godzilla, he's that force of nature. He shows up when
Big
he's
monster.
needed. He shows up just when he's needed, whenever there's danger. He only starts moving when there's a problem, when he senses a problem, and he will show up when it's needed, when it matters most. So yeah, Godzilla, great character. Just you don't see a lot of him much, but it's the purpose. He shows up when he's needed.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing.
I respect that.
So
Well,
yeah,
we've already
and then-
basically said about mine. Two.
number 2 is Pirates of the Caribbean. What is
And my
number 1?
I just said Marvel,
There we go.
specifically the MCU. Just brilliant what they've done with most of it. Not so much in the recent years. I think 2025 definitely was a high of it. Not the beginning, because I did not enjoy Brave New World at all.
Yeah, you took a while watching that one.
I was avoiding it. I didn't
Yeah,
enjoy it.
2025.
But then Thunderbolts
great.
was brilliant.
Thunderbolts was really
And
good.
Fantastic Four I thought was really good. Not perfect. I don't think a lot of films are perfect.
Yeah.
But Fantastic Four was really good.
No, Marvel. See, the only reason Marvel's not in my top 3 is we were going to take one of these bigger franchises each, because otherwise it would just be Marvel, DC, and then
Yeah,
one
and
other
something else.
franchise. So we took
no.
one each.
Yeah.
Marvel is
Dibs.
it what you buy right, yeah.
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 Right, yeah.
Yeah, Marvel's amazing with what they've done. I mean, the earlier stages, pre-Endgame.
I think Phase 1 is definitely one of their best.
Phase 1 is amazing. I do love all the films in Phase 1.
Phase 2 is really good. Well, I think most phases are pretty good, except for like the recent ones, of course.
Yeah, post Endgame is when things start to go downhill. They had a good few
They-
hits.
It
They had
was
a good
up and
few.
down a lot. No Way Home was amazing.
Yep,
Guardians 3, perfect.
and the shows
I
as
just
well.
contradicted myself. I don't care.
Shows were hit or miss.
Yeah, shows were.
I love Moon Knight. I really fell in love with that character.
Yeah, brilliant.
Seeing how much I could represent him. That's not the right terminology, is it? Seeing how much I could
Resonate.
compare him to Batman.
Never mind, I was
Yeah.
going on the wrong path there.
He felt like a Batman who kills. So kind of like
Yeah.
Thomas Wayne,
Fair enough.
the
yeah.
Flashpoint Batman. But
then
not really. He uses guns. But Moon Knight,
Moon Knight was brilliant. I loved it.
I just thought he was so cool. He felt so much like Batman, but also just he's such a good. He's in my top 5 Marvel characters.
Yeah,
But my
I
Marvel
completely
knowledge
respect
doesn't
that.
really extend much past the MCU. My DC
Mine does.
knowledge, yeah, my DC knowledge extends way past.
Oh, you know what?
Any films?
I've just thought of this. I'm not going to change it though, because my third franchise I've got in there is the Indiana Jones franchise.
Oh, okay.
Love him.
Yeah, I figured that would be on.
Oh yeah, he was he was my first ever favorite. Indiana Jones. When I remember back in year 2, I had an Indiana Jones costume with a spider on the back, and I had a whip as well. And I went,
It's that little foam whip that
Yeah.
doesn't unfold.
Did I tell you about what happened to that?
You lost it
I didn't lose
in a
it.
bush.
I was in a bush, yeah, in this part in my backyard where I go over my fence and there was a tree there, and I was sort of sat at the bottom of this tree. I'm there in my Indiana Jones costume with my whip, yeah, and I like get it under this fence, and something's pulling at it.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking, what's pulling at it? I'm trying to pull back, and it rips in half. I run back to my dad, and they're crying. I'm still like, I don't know what took it. I don't know what took it. Must have been some weird dog.
Maybe.
Because I don't think there was a dog there much long after. Poor thing. But then again, I was like, how old would I have been? 7? I don't remember. 11 years ago.
Damn.
Yes, that's right. But yeah, loved Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I think.
Harrison Ford is a perfect casting for that. I don't think they should do a new one.
No,
Not at all.
They should leave it.
Leave it at Dial of Destiny, and that was alright. I enjoyed it
feel like
in the cinema.
after No Way Home, there was this trend of
bringing back
bringing back
yeah.
old characters. Like the Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
came
Ghostbusters
back.
was the same year as No Way Home.
Yeah, the Ghostbusters. They
Again, brilliant solo
yeah,
film.
that would
As
be
I
your
said.
4th, wasn't it? It's not, is it?
No.
It's a franchise. It's a franchise.
It is a franchise, but it wouldn't be in my top 5.
No?
What would be? Invincible. I think what they're doing with that is incredible and worth its own episode.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so. Invincible, yeah, that's amazing.
Brilliant show.
They're already up to...
And the comic, it's such a good representation of the comics. I know a lot what happens in there.
They're recording voice lines for season 5.
Yeah. And
4
isn't even out.
So they're really just... They're taking all the criticism that they got from season 3 with the animation, and they're just like, yeah, we got to work on that. So they're starting season 5 early, and that's going to come out in like 2 years. They got 2 years to animate it.
I think, what did they say? I think season 4 is coming out early 26, so that's good.
Was it late 26?
I think they've
Did they
changed
move
it.
it?
They moved it, yeah. But yeah, that seems fun. I'm quite excited for that.
I'm very excited for that. Is it Tyrannosaurus? Dinosaurus.
Dinosaurus, yeah. He's summoned.
Yeah. I've heard the stories. I've seen the TikToks.
Yeah, he's summoned.
But Damien Darkblood, that was an interesting one. So
Yeah,
I liked that
taking
they
on-
actually, because they have so much source material with a complete run of comics, them doing their own thing, I like that.
Yeah, because he's completely out of the story. I just spat. That's fine there. Yeah, he's completely out of the story after what would be season 1.
Yeah. Because he was
bringing
banished
back
to hell.
Such an interesting concept. What a concept. But yeah, I think that's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely worth its own episode.
Yeah, 100%. I love that they're now actually trying to make an original storyline.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how fans will all react to that, because then there's no spoilers for that.
Yeah, there'll definitely be a lot of comic book fans who will like it and who won't like it.
There'll be those, yeah.
There is a character in what would be season 4 of Invincible, which I don't know if they're going to include.
Okay.
Which might be the replacement for Damien Darkblood might replace.
All right.
But we'll have to wait and see with that. So that's quite interesting. Man, I'm going to ask you this. What do you want for the future of this podcast?
Well, see,
And keep it short.
Keep it short. Well, I'd love for this to take off. Maybe become a big thing. I'd love to get the fans involved.
That's good, yeah.
More things, so we'll put in some sort of like Twitter hashtag that you guys can send in questions and ask us. We'll have a segment on the podcast where you guys can ask us questions. I was thinking about this. Every so often we could ask fans to edit a certain character.
That would be fun.
So we get fans making their edits, sending them to us, and we rank them. And we rate their edits.
Not saying we're going to give them money or anything. I don't have that sort of money.
But it's something fun to get the fans involved.
Yeah. Maybe one day there'll be prizes involved. Don't know what.
Exactly.
Maybe you could speak to us for 5 minutes.
Maybe.
10. Don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's a really interesting point.
Yeah, and we're going to have upload YouTube videos that are an extension to the podcast. They're just a fun little 10-15 minute video. Just a bit of bonus content for you lot. Yeah. And I'd love to get invited to a premiere at some point.
That's your goal.
My goal is Batman Part 2 premiere. If we can make it big.
You know what? I want Man of Tomorrow. That would be wicked.
So we both have our desires to get to a premiere.
Or any of the Avengers.
Yeah.
Of course.
Doomsday, I mean,
I don't think we'll go Doomsday. That's a bit soon. Yeah. That is well over a year now.
That is well over a year. And that's
Secret Wars would be cool.
Yes.
But yeah. You want to know what I want?
What do you want?
I want James Gunn to be speaking to us.
Okay.
James Gunn, join us. Podcast.
Yes.
Love what you're doing with the Peacemaker rewatch. It's not really a rewatch.
Rewatch?
Well, it was a bit of a rewatch, and then they continued into season 2. Love what you're doing with that one. Come and speak to us about what you got in mind.
I love how he's just completely erased the DCEU with like a one fell swoop.
Like that.
Like talking about Jared Leto's band.
Yeah.
Jared Leto as a celebrity is canon of the DCU.
So there you go.
He's just gone. He just absolutely wiped his Joker off the face of the earth.
There you go. That's cool.
He amazing.
Brilliant. brilliant. Yeah, love to speak to him on this podcast and get just a bunch of guests. Otherwise, I'm gonna start with some friends. That would be cool.
Yeah.
All right then. So like going back earlier, just a really quick one. What do you want in the future?
You just asked me this.
No. I mentioned this earlier. Remember when we were talking about pirates? I went, what is your dream for the future? Not specifically for the podcast, but
Oh, my dream for the future.
yeah, go on. Just keep it short and sweet.
Okay, well, this podcast I feel like will build up a profile for both of us. I know what you want to eventually get into is set building.
I'd love to.
Yeah. This podcast could build up a profile for us, build up a foundation that we can work off of. I've been spending my time recently writing
Yes.
horror stories and scripts, with no plans currently to do anything with them, because I don't have the means to shoot even a good quality short film. But this podcast hopefully can build up a foundation where I am able to do that and get a good group of people together to make some short films. That's my aspirations. I'd love to make my own short film, set up my own little studio, and yeah.
Cool. You want to know mine?
What's yours?
I'm gonna build the
Already.
Black Pearl.
Build the Black Pearl. All right. Okay. Axel's Ark. It's more like
It's the Black Pearl.
yeah.
There we go. All right, and then we're gonna end off with our closing segment.
So you go first. I've
Oh.
been going first this whole time. How about
Oh
you?
no, you're
Me?
gonna want to take. I'm gonna actually close it off with this quote.
Okay. All right. Well, I went for a quote that at the end of the Batman.
Your favorite film.
My favorite film. Yes, I just thought it was a good pick. So right at the end of the film, after he's done saving the day and realizing that he can be more for the people, he says, "Our scars can destroy us even after the physical wounds have healed, but if we survive them, they can transform us. They can give us the power to endure and the strength to fight." Yeah, you really resonate with that one.
I
Huh?
was
He's
taking in the
absorbing the
sun.
sunlight.
I just became 100 times more powerful.
So yeah, that's my quote for the Batman. I love that quote. I think that's a very powerful quote, and I love how in that film we evolve with Batman. We see him. It's kind of an origin story. It shows him. It's the origin of the symbol here. He becomes
Yeah, that's interesting.
vengeance into hope. It's kind of the origin for his purpose.
Yeah. Cool. Well then.
And he'll close it off. Oh, get the out of here.
Alright. Chatty was not speaking to me yet. Don't know what happened
I don't know
next.
if they would have heard the notification sound. They probably would have.
That'd be really funny.
If they did.
They probably did. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. You'll find all of our socials in the description and such. Alright. You know what? I don't really know how to go into this. Hold on. I've got this. Alright. I don't think I really want to end this podcast. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm with you till the end of the line.